Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Europa Universalis 3, A.E.I.O.U. So last time we got Indian colonies. Ceylon attacked France, and we were the defender of the faith. Didn't realize France had converted. And so we got called into that. So we ended up vassalizing both Ceylon and Jaffna. So a nice place for Austrian nobles to vacation, I suppose. Hesitant about bringing my troops home. Just in case things happen out here. Well, bringing them home can wait a bit anyway. So let's go ahead and build post office in Flanders, Lebelski, Ryazan, a road network in Crimea, and a road network in Cherson. And hopefully we can just chill and use our infamy for a while before someone else decides they're just going to randomly attack us for no reason and have to get punished. Oh, you can come home. I go down to Dijon. Alright, a beautiful statue. Well, that was fun. Sell it. Oh, Great Britain is taking even more of Ireland. Border friction against Poland. That's nice. Let's get a Fort 3 in Gorgu. And then Fort 4 is in Dijon, Besançon, Lorraine, and Auvergne. Deal with this revolt in Flanders. Oh, we got a core on Champagne. Nice. I had a revolt in Ducagini. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Nikelski, Bougelet, Warsaw. Root out the Calvinists, though. With those darn Barbary pirates again. Oh, there's a free city of Lubbock again. Cool. Let's get a Fort 2 in Nieper. Fort 4 in Aramichel and Galacima. Go to Briansk. You go up to Maritza. I guess station yourself in Chernigov right now. Alright, you go up to Zadar. Keep rooting out Calvinists. Alright, let's get a fort 4 in Jitomir, and Podlachia, and Broclaw. Out of curiosity, seeing as we have a full set of colonists, what's within range? Quite a bit from the looks of it. Anything that's actually up for grabs, though, is most of the islands up here look like they're taken. Okay, those are Terra Incognita. Looks like all the islands that we know about are taken. Looks like all the coastline that we know about over here is taken. Oh, there's a little spot in North America up here that we could actually colonize. I think we're good. You know what? Why not? Just to say we have one. It's not an exclave if it's across an ocean. So there we go. My king, Crimean patriots have risen up in Crimea. Well, that's an odd place for Crimean patriots. Not very patriotic if they're rising up against the state. Trobriand Islands. Okay. Well. Wow. Opposite has a lot of North America. Oh no, we're not deceitful subjects. Alright. Was it? Doesn't look like it's Bohemia. Send them a gift anyway. What's our relationship with Cleves? Yeah, it was Cleves. Alright, let's send them a gift. Yeah, if it moves toxic. Alright, our colonist was successful. Let's send another then. Alright, you go deal with the revolts in Tula. Alright, let's get a Fort 3 in Cambressi. And Starodub. Fort 4 in Kiev. Vesti and Dikra. Alright. Oh, it's so nice to see it right for once. I see so many things where they say fortune favors the brave, and it's no, it's the bold. Fortune doesn't favor the fearful. Because you have to be fearful to be brave. Bravery is overcoming your fear. You don't have to be afraid to be bold. I mean, you can be, but yeah. That's nice that one of the farthest flung reaches of the Empire is able to support an army. The growth is negative 50 per year. Right. Go deal with that revolt. Alright, let's get a Fort 2 in I'm sorry. Let's get a road network in Flanders and Lebelski and Ryazan. Alright, let's work on our relationship with Cleves again. Send them another gift. Also work on Bohemia. Oh. Some rebels came across the border up there, it looks like. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Chernigov and Yaroslavo. Alright, let's send a new colony. I mean, a new colony, another colonist. And you know what? We're going to rename our colony. There we go. New Vienna. Interesting. Alright, we've got a core on Bari, and we're now gaining control in New Vienna. Nice. Turkey has the Maldives. Interesting. And the Andamans. And Nicobar. Interesting. Interesting Turkish colony. Nice Suvarnabhumi there. Turkey has some of the Philippines. Interesting. Oh man, some of the Indonesian islands over here. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Kursk. Bari. Surgao. Demitija. And Pesh. Yep, root out the Calvinists. No, we'll negotiate with the Crimean Revolt. I don't care if people think it makes us look weak, it just makes us look considerate. Exactly, happy provinces. Good news. Became aware of the East Hudson over here. Cool. Alright, root out the Calvinists, send another colonist to New Vienna. Wow, we're getting them faster than we're sending them. Nice. Alright, let's get a Fort 2 in Tambov, and Zaporozhye Sich, Bryansk. Some of our provinces border uncharted and empty provinces. This provides us with great opportunities. Oh, frontier nation. Okay, very well. It must be our colony. Okay. Yeah, Candish, you can trade in our markets, that's fine. Regulation of the medical profession, our research will benefit population growth. I like how it's giving some of the nice sedate music right now while we're just kind of building and waiting out our infamy. Right, root out the Calvinists. I'm sure at some point I'll want to go to war with Turkey again. Would love to eat these little pieces of the Balkans that I don't have up here. Maybe incorporate Romania at some point. What does Luxembourg have? Rayla. Okay, and then Savoy's got this over here. Brandenburg has that. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's get a road network in Dnieper. Fort 2 in Cherson, Fort 2 in Crimea, and Arta, and then a Fort 4 in Polzon. Yep, send another colonist to New Vienna. Rise of Calvinism, not still. Looks like Brandenburg and Great Britain are at war. There's a revolt in Starodub. You go deal with that. Looks like our manpower is rebounded, so that's cool. Got a Fort 4 in Doniji Kraji, Bakska, Bihar, and Estergom, and Zolnok. Spread of Protestantism. Welcome them. Deny neglect. Yeah, if it moves, tax it. You've gained violated spirit influence CV against Ragusa. What did Ragusa do? What's this on? This is Ragusa. Wait, they're my vassal. How did I get that CV against them? Alright, Rise of Calvinism, come out. Come my vassal too. Come is my vassal. Okay. To the administration, of course. Alright, results in Ypres. Right, let's get a port for Pressburg, Evis, and Fencing. There are random rebels crossing Britannic territory. Alright, let's send another colonist. Heresy dies out. Not every heresy had to be put down bloodily. Their ideas failed to resonate with others. Some heretics could be convinced to return to the fold and give up their ideas in return for social acceptance. This often happened as the first generation of heretics died out, leaving behind children who never experienced firsthand any cause for their heresy. Good. Ruthenian revolts. Let us try to negotiate. Right. Let's send another gift to Cleve. What's offering Naples a royal? Oh, they're saying very unlikely. Oh, Sicily. Alright, let's send gifts to Naples and Sicily. Alright, let's get a fort 4 in Volodymyr, Vorod, Tula, and Karachev. Alright, go deal with the rebels in Vorpommern. Alright, root out the Calvinists. Aware of the Beringstein. Okay. Oh, and in Lebelski. Oh, send another colonist. And Plague, we have to do something. News from the colonies. The lands in New Vienna have proved to be incredibly fertile. Great stocks of grain are available for trading. Okay, fertile, I'll believe. So grain, though? I really wouldn't think that'd be ideal grain growing climate, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a farmer, nor am I a botanist. Right, let's get a port 4 in Bressa, Ottawa, Sundgau, Friesland. We're making progress. And head stitch. Both beliefs in decline. Cool. Alright, new interest in the arts. All that money has to go somewhere. Let's get a fort 4 in 81. Alright, 4 uniforms, oh well. Our generals died. What is Parliament doing? Stop trying to get plutocracy. Stop trying to trade our aristocracy for an oligarchy of capitalists. They have no right. Alright, let's get a fort 4 in Ermland and Trovunja. What now? No, we're not going to decentralize, you idiots. Stop trying to weaken your own position. They claim that us hoarding all the power can only be detrimental to the nation. You realize you're included in that us, right? Why would Parliament, possibly in league with the nobility, why would either of them feel threatened by centralization policies? They're both good for them. They have no right. We need to abolish this Parliament already. It's like, I mean, if they don't want to be Parliament and do their job, then, I mean, they keep trying to petition me to make them weaker. Oh, let's get a fort 3 in Briansk. And Zaporozhye Sich. It'd be 4-war stability. We'll be going back to despotic kingdom. It increases my infamy limit. Oh, but the stability hit would end up lowering it. Oh, and I'll have a legitimacy hit too. Alright, we'll just deal with our annoying parliament for now. No, execute the bailiff, that's fine. Alright, send more colonists to New Vienna. Let's deal with this revolt in Musicage. Get a fort 3 in Tambov. Fort 4 in Turov. Pinsk. And Dulpsha. Oh, we have got pirates in New Vienna. Up there, guys? Really want to be frozen pirates? Okay, then. What is it? 1 light ship? Oh, ships that never made it to the fleet. That were supposed to make it to the fleet. Okay. Yeah, root out the Calvinists. Well, in that case, I'll just send these ships over to the colony. Alright, let's get a Fort 2 in Flanders. Found resource, start digging. Root out the Calvinists, do something about the plague. Ships won the battle there, and are now docked in New Vienna. Right, let's get a Fort 3 in Lubelski, Crimea, Cherson, and Arta. Alright, let's send a new colonist to New Vienna, and Galacina is a core now. Excellent. Nice. Alright, we'll go back to political map mode. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Ryazan. Oh, 4 on Chernigov. And more Calvinists to root out. Trade, because I want to get to 64 so I can get 3-lined roads. I mean, that's so far off. Oh, we're only 2 from another idea. We should be a little further ahead on land technology. Oh, we're not ahead at all on land technology right now. Oh, that's not good. Let's just dump everything into land right now. Oh, we lost overextension. Even though we had overextension. Good, good. Oh, there's some little spots on Africa that are available. Sure, let's send colonists to Conakry. Be a little place to refuel if we need to go around Africa again. Yep, root out the Calvinists. Negotiate with Croatian revolt. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Rogu, Raska, Alcia, Macedonia. like we got about 40 more forts to build. Okay. And Dika Krababa. We're getting 15.61 a year. Okay. About 3 or 4 more years then. Alright, let's send another colonist to New Vienna. We can get a chambered demi-cannon. Excellent. Better artillery. Naive relative. Execute him for treason. Let's get a Fort 4 in Banat. And B4. Let's deal with the rebels in Pet Stitch. Oh, we have border friction against Gien. Okay. Face them to Gelra. Root out the Calvinists. Haven't we rooted them all out by now? We've got a core on Hatag. Alright, our second colony has been established. Send another colonist there. Revolt in Trebunja. Right. We have religious liberation against Mali. Okay. Good to know. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's offer. No, let's just send more gifts to Naples. Let's see about Sicily. Oh, they've got an air now. Okay. Alright, let's send these ships down to our new African colony. What should we call it? Oh, I know. I don't want to just name them all after, like, our cities, but... I'll call this one New Burgundy. It's even trading through Dijon. Nice. Alright, let's get a Fort 3 in Ypres. Fort 4 and above Turna, and Bukajini, and Serdica. Oh, that one grows negative 55 per year. Alright then. Terra Orientalis. Our province, New Burgundy, is claimed by our enemy according to the Terni Regis Papal Bull. The Papal Bull? Is that so? Yep, that's nice, Portugal. It's not yours. Rebels. How did I get rebels over there? Alright, looks like the fleet is needed. Alright. Italian army, you're leaving Sri Lanka. We're gonna land the troops in New Burgundy. What kind of rebels do we need? Austrian peasants. Alright, send another colonist to New Vienna. Deal with the rebels in Donici Kraji. A fort 4 in Maritza, Bolin, and Colton. Go deal with the rebels in Tambov. Get a fort 4 in Podolia. We've got poor uniforms, oh well. Right, we can get the jackals and vultures until I get rid of the rebellion in New Burgundy. Okay, jackals and vultures in Cherson. Okay, they're almost there. Cool. Alright, go deal with the revolt and Het Stitched again. I guess they're gonna run to Gilra again. Oh, well, I guess they just got destroyed that time. Cool. You know what? I'm just gonna park you in Het Stitch so you can deal with them immediately. Trying to negotiate with the Lithuanians. Burgundy's back in our hands. Good, good. Send another colonist. Alright, we're gaining control in Volin. Nice. Alright, fleet. Take the Italian army out of New Burgundy. You go deal. You go deal with the revolt down there. There's a revolt in Podlachia? Or is that Bresti? I can't quite tell. Alright, well, you go deal with that one. Alright, let's get a fort 4 in Stardov, Sren, into the Pens, and Ardennes, as well as Vendée. Alright, we're gaining control of Thessalia, and we've got excellent supplies. Cool, cool. Alright, let's send another colonist to New Vienna. Get a fort 4 in Saint-Tige. Alright. Chase after them, good job. There's a revolt in Jura, okay. Alright, let's get a fort 3 in Flanders, fort 4 in Zotmar, Rodrager. And Russell Watt. Oh, I'm down advisors. Don't know how I missed that. Probably because I'm not used to the I colonies. Alright, let's send another colonist to New Burgundy. And if it moves, tax it. You know what though, we'll figure out the advisors next time. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Europa Universalis 3, A.E.I.O.U, and I'm some guy you've never heard of.